All right, what's going on? Today is Friday, the 12th of January, 2024, and everything's going fine. But the only update here is I have this really old Iron Condor call side remaining, and I finally broke down and I sold the put side against it again. I initially closed this because it was essentially worthless. It was at like 80% or 85% of max profit. So I closed it out. But yeah, I don't know. I did that a couple days ago. So anyways, I don't even want to do iron condors anymore. There's 35 DTE on these. So I'll probably just let them run down to 21 days and close them out and move on for good, because iron condors have not been working for me, at least in SPY and whatever. Yeah, they just, one side or the other constantly gets breached or tested, and it's just like you're in them forever, and then you make maybe a few dollars total. Where this one I'm probably gonna lose like $50 or even more. So, anyways, other than that, I guess real quick before we get started on anything else, let's take a look at the market here, and it's not done much since, what is this, the 28th of December. It's been stuck in this 3% range here, and at one point today it looked like it might finally move past there. It was up like 0.5%, but it's already shrunk back down. I mean, it's only 10:20 Eastern time right now, so not that I even really care. I guess I kind of watch the market here, but in theory these trades kind of work whenever. I guess you don't want to sell them at the top necessarily, but yeah. Anyways, so that being said, I'm going to rethink, or I am rethinking these 2211s or 1122s, as I guess some people call them. I didn't collect enough credit, so this one I did. This one I got $1 out of, right? So even if I take profit at 50%, it's $50, and which I might do, because again, I have a smaller account, and I guess people tend to let these, when they have these big positions on that can gain them, $500 or something in a month, they just let them run out and essentially expire worthless, or go to that 95% profit, right? Well, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, especially on this smaller account. This has only been open 7 days here, and this put spread is already up like 40% in a week. So I think I'm just going to take the profits off that. But the first one, that's the most recent one I opened, obviously. I opened this one a month ago, and I only got a 30-cent credit. So if I let this go all the way to expiration, it was 99 DTE. So if I let that go out, what is that, 3 months? I'd make $30 in 3 months. So that, I didn't collect enough there. So I'm above the cost of the put hedge. I'm above the cost of the put hedge here. So I'm just going to close this out and move on. So this one here, I'm going to close out these two, right? The March 15th expiration, the 405, 410. So that's this one right here. I have a current order in at 2 cents, but that's not going to get filled, so anytime soon. So I'm going to replace this, and I'm going to go mids 8. I'll try for 7, and it probably won't fill. I'll show you real quick here. Oops. My little spreadsheet. And so we're looking at the March 15th expiration, 410, 405. So then come over here. If I close this for $8, that would give me 44 profit, which is 73% of the max profit. However, by the time you take all the fees out, that drops down to $38.98. So basically $39 profit out the door. So if I let this hedge go to zero, it's going to cost me $30. So the difference there is about $9, right? If I close it right now, I'll profit $9 after fees, and yeah, I'll just have to open another trade that's collects a lot more than $30. Seems like if you can't collect $1, it's probably not worth it. So, anyways, this is not filling at 7, and this is only a 2-cent spread here. So go up to 8. Hopefully, it'll fill. There we go. All right, so that filled for the 8 cents. So there we go. 39 bucks on that portion of the trade, which will equal $9 if I let this go to zero. So now we just have this free hedge going here. So if we go analyze this bad boy, so this is what's left. Now they took away the puts, or the short puts. I have the long puts. So if it somehow drops down here, this pink line is supposedly the one standard deviation. Get a move down here of like, what is that? 450, 25-ish points, say 25 divided by 477. It's only a 5% move. Get a 5% down move, and all of a sudden this is going to start paying some money. So it says the theoretical price there is $21.62. All right, close that one out. I think I'm going to do the same thing here. And let's see, that's this March 28th. I think that's this one, 440, 445. Yep, that's this one right here. It's currently at about 40 cents. I have this order placed for 14, but that is going to take a long time. I mean, I'm only in it 7 days, right? So let's see, that's this one right here. 445, 440, yep. And yeah, right now it's at $40, I think, 40 cents, whatever. So that'd be 41% of the max profit, $56, blah, blah, blah. After fees, it's down to $50. So, I mean, this is a crazy thing. This is why the iron condors make 0 cents. Granted, I probably got a little lucky with the market movements on this, but in 7 days, I made $50, right? I guess it's double the buying power than my old iron condors, but because I do the 5-point wide iron condors, these are 5-point wide here, but I do 2 of them, so it takes $800 instead of $400 of buying power. Anyways, yeah, I opened this. Where did I open this trade? Says 7 days ago. So where is that? Opened it on the 5th of January. So where's the 5th? Right here. So yeah, I got a little lucky. I mean, the day after I opened this, it shot up, what was this? 1.4%. And then it's kind of hovered just slightly higher than that. So about a 1.5% move up, right? And I made $50 just like that. Where the iron condors, man, I've been sitting on this bad boy for 57 days, and the total position, it's this one here. So that total position, I'm down 121 plus 8, so I'm down like $110 after 57 days. Anyways, the iron condors are just annoying. They work really slowly, and lately for the last like several months, I can't even make money off of them. So anyways, we're in 7 days, I've made $50 on this thing already. So and that's if I close it out right now. So I have $50 profit if I close it out here at 40. The hedge only costs 34. So that's a $16 profit if I close it out now. Yeah, and that's if the hedge doesn't kick in. So I don't know. I think it's a quick, what is that, 41%? Yeah, sure. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't make sense, but this is how I learn. I mean, I'm making money, and then I have a free hedge, right? And then on the next down day or next big down day, I'll just put on a new one. So I think I'm just going to take it and get out of here. So try to get this. Let's see. Try 39. Oh, and also one reason I want to close these out is I don't want to trade SPY because it has dividends and stuff like that. So I want to switch to XSP, and then I don't have to worry about it. There's no dividends and assignment and stuff like that. So it'll just settle to cash, where if this one somehow I forget about it or whatever, like people can get assigned, early assignment and stuff. I just don't want to mess with that crap. So I'm going to switch it all to XSP instead of SPY. And because XSP is the same, it's only like each dollar. It's not like it's the miniature SPX, right? So, all right, where is this order? Let's go to 40. There we go, right at 40. So, closed at 40. And yeah, so there you go. So now I have another free hedge. After fees, I've made just short of $51, and which locks in $16 profit. So now I'm just going to be hoping, it doesn't have to, but it'd be nice if we got a pullback here. I mean, lots of people are saying the market has been overbought for weeks. But whatever. I mean, that's what the technicals say, right? I mean, here's the RSI is really overbought. MACD has started to decline. In theory, it's going to come down, and all I need is a 5% correction. So 5% from the top there would be right about here-ish. So yeah, I mean, that's back to the 50-day moving average. If we got a bigger one down here to the 200 moving average, 200-day moving average, that's only an 8% correction. It's not even that big, frankly. So yeah, that would be sweet. Get some little bonus money there. All right, let's take a look at the profit curve real quick here on these, of what's still open. Let's get rid of this iron condor, because that's just leftover stupid crap. Old strategy. So my new strategy here, doing the 2-2-1-1s or 1-1-2-2s. Yeah, so if I get a correction down here, I mean, it's only about 10 points away. 100 points down, I mean, that's like 2%, and I start making money on my first hedge. That can max out at $36 at expiration, and then I get a bigger 5%, and I'm down here, and if that would go all the way to expiration, that's $136, and I've already locked in $8 on the one, or $9, and then 16 on the other. So that'd be sweet. Yeah, I mean, it sure seems like we're due for a decent little pullback. So if we get a 5% pullback, I'd make another $50 after I've locked in, 8 and 16. So that'd be sweet. Yeah, I guess I need to reassess how much credit and stuff I want to try to collect on these 2-2-1-1s. But yeah, otherwise this one's just moving along. I mean, this has only been open 8 days, and I'm already at 35% max profit. It's crazy how quickly these decay. I mean, I guess it makes sense because these are like the 5 or 10 deltas. So they're going to decay really quickly. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm just trying to convert all these SPY positions to the XSP. And then, my smaller account here, I'm probably just going to, I can't put on trades just kind of willy-nilly like some people do, like every week or 2 weeks or whatever. So I'll probably wait for some sort of down day at least, or hopefully a little bit of a pullback, and then put on more of these bear traps. So, but otherwise, as you can see up here, my defined risk has made $100 this year already, which is awesome. It's only 2 weeks in, not even. And then this futures is, it's up $23. I'll take it. And you can see buy and hold is getting pummeled right now. So that's mostly because SoFi. I have a bunch in SoFi, and it's been pretty volatile lately. But all right, I think that's it. Have a good weekend. I think it's a holiday on Monday. But yeah, I'm just letting these go. I mean, this is a great thing about these. It's like I didn't even have to do what I just did. I'm just kind of trying to move out of SPY to XSP. And then, yeah, I mean, I will say, being relatively new to these, it's like, unless there's a crash, like a major crash, you can literally just forget about these and move on with your life. So that's nice. It's super hands off. Unless there's a major crash, you don't even have to worry about it. You just check the market. You're like, oh, it's up 0.5%, or oh, it's down 0.5%, and it doesn't even matter because these are just set up to win. So, all right, I am done rambling. Have a good weekend. I'll see you when I see ya.